Whoa, man. Man, that was a lot of fun.
Some tough bobsledding. That is not a easy sport, by the way.
Man, speaking of bobsledding, we are here on the host site of the 2018 Winter Olympics. Just got off the slopes in Pyeongchang. Man, great to see you out there. It is a special event. It is February 1st, 2018. It is World Read Aloud Day. It's also SiglerRAD Aloud Day, and we are using this to kick off our themed open house, Sigler Games.
Sigler Games.
Sigler Games as a shout out to the Winter Olympics. I'm so excited, right?
I'm pretty pumped about it.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you. I'm really digging what you've got going on.
Yes. Gotta stay warm out here in the snow, boys and girls. So here's the thing. We're going to kick off SiglerRAD Aloud Day, and we're going to share one of our favorite books. We've got Tacky and the Winter Games, and we cannot wait to share this read aloud with you. Regardless of where you are tuning in from, we are happy that you have joined us for this amazing event. We look forward to seeing your responses to our questions that we have throughout the Read Aloud on Twitter. Don't forget to use hashtag SiglerRAD. That's Sigler, R-A-D. How many gold medals do you have so far?
From the Olympics or from other events?
The Olympics.
Oh, I don't like to brag. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave that for me.
It's like you have one?
You know. You saw my bobsledding that just took place here, didn't you?
Epic.
Epic.
Enough of that. Boys and girls, let's begin the read aloud now. Tacky and the Winter Games by Helen Lester. A huff and a puff and a huff and a puff and a huff and a puff. What's happening? Blared Tacky the penguin as he came across his companions, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. We're training, they replied.
Training, wondered Tacky hopefully, as in choo-choo? No, training, like athletes. The Winter Games are coming and we must be in shape to win. Looking closely at Tacky, not the fittest of birds, they added, let's get going.
So the penguins trained. They raced up steep hills.
They jumped rope.
They did 100 sit-ups a day.
They lifted weights.
They rode bikes.
They ate special training meals.
They kept strict training hours.
Most of all, they practiced their events, bobsledless racing, ski jumping,
speed skating, and finally, after weeks of work, Team Niceyland was ready for the long waddle to the Winter Games. Off they went.
Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. The athletes marched into the stadium for the opening ceremonies. Teams had come from far and wide.
They came from the Highlands, the Lowlands, the Funlands, and of course, Niceyland. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat, on they marched. Ratty-tatty-tatty, bomby, ratty-tatty, boom. Hey! Tacky marched to a different drummer.
For the big show, the penguins all joined in singing the Winter Games anthem.
With our beaks held high and our bellies held low, we'll do our best in the ice and snow. With a yodel yaddle ho and a yodel waddle he, may the best team win. And let's hope it's we.
After lighting the torch and exchanging high flippers as a sign of friendship, the athletes filed out past the display of medals. Medals to dream about.
The sun rose. Eager penguins prepared for the first event, the bobsledless race. Little webbed feet wrapped around big penguin tummies. Pop! They were off.
Tacky was way off. Looking at the wonderful hill before him, he cried, "Great for belly sliding!" With that, he charged under his surprised teammates and sped them down, crossing the finish line in record time.
But wait. The official announced, "This is a bobsledless race. You have a bobsled." Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect tried to explain that it was not a bobsled. It was a penguin.
Doesn't look much like a penguin, said the official, examining Tacky. Not much like a bobsled either. Don't know what it is. Anyway, no medals for you. Illegal equipment. So no medals for Team Nice Icy Land yet.
In the afternoon, the athletes strapped frozen fish on their feet for the ski jumping event. While the jumpers waited for their turns, Tacky spent just a few moments in the hut toasting his toes by the fire. Weren't winter sports wonderful?
Swoop, plop, swoop, plop, swoop, plop. One after another, the athletes made graceful jumps and lovely landings. Plippy ploppy, plippy ploppy. What was this?
Tacky's fish had become thawed by the warmth of the fire and were now flopping wildly. He made a higher jump than he had intended.
And lots of landings. No medals for Team Nice Icy Land yet.
That evening, the speed skating relay race was the final event. "Last chance, Tacky," warned Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect, who looked mighty aerodynamic in their costumes. Tacky looked tacky.
The other teams had already finished, and their times were very fast. Now it was Team Nice Icy Land's turn.
Pop! Off they went, one by one. Tacky's companions took a turn around the rink. Goodly passed the baton to Lovely, who passed the baton to Angel, who passed the baton to Neatly,
who passed the baton to Perfect, who passed the baton to Tacky, who said, "Thank you," and ate it.
Ate it? Ate it? Well, it looked like a hot dog. His companions wailed, You ate the baton!" And in frustration, they began to chase him around the rink.
"Tag!" cried Tacky. He loved nothing better than a good game of tag. So he skated faster and faster and faster and faster and barreled across the finish line in record time.
But wait, had Team Nice Icy Land really won? Did Tacky have the baton? Without the baton, Team Nice Icy Land would be disqualified. Out came the medics. Off went Tacky on the stretcher and under the eye of the big X-ray machine.
They X-rayed his bottom portion. Nope, nothing there. They X-rayed his top. Certainly not there. They X-rayed his middle, and yes, there it was.
Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. Man, I love that book. That Tacky the Penguin. He is a goofy penguin, but man, he came through at the end. What was your favorite part, Miss Tracy?
I liked the bobsledless sledding. That was my favorite part.
That was
but hard
great.
to say.
He carried the whole team on his back.
It's impressive.
Right? I like the baton at the end. Like, he actually ate the baton.
Was that on purpose or accident? I couldn't decide.
I wonder if you can run faster without carrying a baton.
Let's wait.
Regardless, Tacky saved the day, and he brought home the gold for him and his team. And boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed our Read Aloud. I hope that you were able to participate in the questions that we put out there, and I look forward to reading all of the responses on Twitter. So, happy kickoff to the Winter Games. Happy World Read Aloud Day. And if you are a Sigler student, let the games begin.